Brittlestar holds a fully valid driver's license and studied clarinet in high school for 3 years. Despite these impressive qualifications, please note that all advice and/or suggestions in this video are for entertainment purposes only and do not qualify as professional advice in any manner. I mean, come on, look at the guy. Make your own decisions. Be happy. Keep going.
Hi guys, Brittlestar here. Welcome to the Monday edition of Help Me, Brittlestar! Thanks so much to everybody for writing in. I really appreciate it, and it's interesting, and your lives sound like they're a shambles. I'm just kidding. And today's question comes from Sooz, and Sooz says, I'm terrible at talking to guys. I have many male friends and colleagues, but romance fails me. All my friends, all my sisters are in long-term relationships and are married and they have kids and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be 31 this year and I've been single for over a year. I have a great job I love. I play guitar in a band. I'm fun. I'm not Demi Moore, but I'm not hideous. I think that's how a lot of us feel. I'm starting to seriously worry what's wrong with me. Okay, let me start off by saying that I'm not that great at talking to people either. What you and I have right now is almost as close as I like to get with anybody right here. You and I you're in the pod. Talking to people is difficult. It's hard to talk to people, and then because usually, you always adjust to the environment that you're in, and not just meaning like the place you're in, but you always adjust to what works best. So if you go and you are in a social situation and you talk to someone and you get a good response back, you tell some jokes, you're the funny guy. Did you hear the one about the rabbi's horse? I don't know. Do rabbis have horses? I guess some of them do. Maybe. What the hell was that about? You go and you meet people and you talk to people and you tell a couple of jokes and then you're known as the funny person, and then that worked really well, and then you think to yourself in your head, your brain's going, oh, okay, that's who I should be around people because that's who people like. It's hard for me to sort of see what it is like for a woman to try to talk to guys to make sure that the guys she's talking to realize that she is available. But I think it's just down to straight out communication. And there's lots of social customs and protocols that have to be followed because you don't want to freak people out. Hi, do you like my boob? You could touch it. You don't want to freak people out, but at the same time, you want to make sure that your message is delivered clearly. This is really a weird area for me because I'm a little bit clueless when I'm talking to people. I know I can think back to when I was like in my late teens and stuff. I can think back now to those times. I can think back to certain times where I was maybe talking to girls and stuff and totally didn't pick up on the fact that they were interested, and I would find out afterwards that they were interested. Damn it! Stupid. I might not be the best person to answer this question, but if I try to stay above it, as objective as possible, helicopter style, then I think it's down to communication. So I think that you've probably found that talking to guys is easier if you're just one of the boys and joking around. It's all very non-threatening. Of course that works because no one's being challenged, no one's being requested of anything, no one's having to make any decisions. It's all good. It's all easy. And that's fine. So what I would do is maybe think about how you're dealing with these different guys, and the guys who you like, you can kind of dial back the buddy stuff a little bit, because you don't want them to just think, oh, well, she talks like this to every other guy, so I'm just another guy. So she's not interested, obviously. Or this is going nowhere. Because the thing is with relationships, and this applies to everybody, all ages, is that the person you end up with and might, be soulmates with are you don't necessarily hit it off like that. I've seen that happen once in my life where people just hit it off, and it's a weird relationship. And I remember we were trying to set this woman up with somebody else, and then the dude we were trying to set her up with was late. This other friend came, and it was like the room went dark and they started talking to each other, and it was romantic, and then they've been together ever since. But yeah, that doesn't happen very often, if ever. And like I said, it's a weird relationship. They fight all the time and stuff, but I don't know, maybe fight and then make out. I hate you. Whatever. To each his own. So what I was saying is that if I go back to what I was saying, the couples don't always realize that they're going to be together. You're always meeting people. When you meet someone, you never think to yourself, oh yeah, they will be mine. People don't think like that. You think they seem nice, they haven't robbed me, their clothes aren't covered in vomit, they smell okay, you're evaluating people all pretty much the same when you see them. The important stuff happens after that. When you're dealing with these guys, the guys you're chums with and friends with, that's fine. You can be one of the boys and it's all good. The guys you're interested in, I think, and again, keep in mind, I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm talking about at all. Seriously. The guys who you're interested in, you have to make sure that those guys realize that you don't have vomit on your clothes, you don't smell bad, you're friendly, you're not going to rob them, and just pull back a little bit because you don't want to just immediately put out the sign that says, I'm unthreatening. I am not interested in what's in your pants whatsoever. What you want to do is keep that part a mystery. Then I think you want that guy, because guys are stupid. Guys are dumb. Like I'm an idiot. Guys as a whole gender, unbelievably stupid. You've got to be able to make it really obvious that you're interested without being, you don't have to be skanky. That's attractive, isn't it? This with the sort of Neanderthal thing. You want to make sure that the guy who you're interested in, any guy you're interested in, realizes you're putting out friendly vibes, but you're not putting out, I just want to be friends vibe. You're putting out like, what do you think? Eh? If he's not interested, he's not going to be interested. But if he is interested, he now knows that he's not going to make a fool of himself by taking the next tiny little step. Maybe asking you out for a coffee. Maybe taking you for a drink. Whatever. Because the guy doesn't want to be embarrassed either. The guy doesn't want to get this vibe from you that you're just a friend and that's all, you're just like this to every other guy. They want to get some sort of signal back that there's an opportunity there, that they're not going to be made a fool of. So you have to mitigate that risk for those guys by saying to them, I'm a nice person. Would you like to know more? Huh? Would you? That's my advice to you. Be one of the boys, good friends, good laugh with everybody else that you're not really romantically interested in. People who you are romantically interested in, dial it back a little bit. Make sure that they realize that you're treating them a little bit differently than the other people, just so that they have an idea that, oh, well, maybe it wouldn't be too much of a risk to sort of see if there's anything there. That's my advice. I don't know, it might be terrible advice. Not sure. Whatever. This is free. Get over it. You get what you pay for. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Remember, we're back here tomorrow, so Monday through Thursday, it's Help Me Brittlestar. Go to brittlestar.com. The link will be below as well. It's also on the top of brittlestar.com. Help Me Brittlestar. Fill out the form. Tell me your problems. Let me help you with your problems, with your love life, your family, your job, your school, whatever, your goals, anything at all. There's been lots of people submitting stuff and I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. And then of course back on Friday with the regular vlog. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. See ya.